Good morning. It is Friday morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are we doing this morning? Running a little late. Good morning. Good morning, Colistad. Good morning, Miss Lisa. Good morning. Good morning, Eliza. Eliza, did you get my message? Were you able to see the post I sent you? I am good. How are you? I am good. Good morning, Miss Amy. I hear you. I hear you. I'm good, Shannon. Shannon, I also sent it to you. Can you check and see if you're able? Yes, I was able. No, you're good. I can see it, but it wouldn't let me take a picture to show you. Okay, no biggie. I just want to make sure. I was trying to, so anybody that subscribed for the monthly quilt block, I was trying to create a post for all you guys because I tried to send it to you in another way, but it didn't work. So thank you. So I wanted to make sure that you guys had the quilt block. So Miss Abby, you were able to see it, right? What I sent you? Good morning, Miss Irie. Good morning. Good morning, Lynn. How are you? Good morning. Happy Thursday to y'all. Happy Thursday. Okay, coolness. Okay, cool. Very cool, Eliza. Good morning. Yes. Good morning, Deb. How are you? I'm glad you're able to catch coffee. We're having coffee. They're sending gifts to me over here on TT here. Good morning, Barb. How are you? Good morning from Illinois. Good morning. You are very welcome, Eliza. You are very welcome. Good morning, Miss Lisa. Good morning, Sassy Southern. Good morning. Okay, y'all, we're going to have some fun with the accuquilt cutter today. We are going to have some fun with that accuquilt cutter. So I'm excited. So we are going to be getting the handtails out. Thanks for the heart me. Thank you for the heart me. So this is what we're doing today, guys. This is what we're doing. So the accuquilt cutter has the pattern to be able to cut these out. So So this is what we're going to be doing. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go over to the accuquilt cutter and we're going to get it cut out first. Okay. So I'm going to show you how to actually cut these out. Then we're going to come back over here. And I'm using Velcro right now. You can put buttons on here. I got to get me some buttons. Hold on a minute. Dude. Okay. Hold on one moment. I'll be right back, guys. Really? I take you outside before we start this, and then this one. Hold on, guys. Dude. Really? You're messing with my live there, dude. Sorry, guys. I'll be right there. Hold on. Somebody decided to go poo all over the floor. Dude. That's why I take you out beforehand. Dude. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. I'm back. Whew. You can't just leave that because, yeah. No. Good morning. Hi, guys. Good morning. How was your sewing day the other? It was awesome. Did you do a quilt? what kind of, oh, yeah, Miss Abby has dogs. Yeah, the puppy, he went poo, so I had to clean that up. That was, whoo, I took him out, and he waits till I bring him back in and decides to, not even on the pad, on the floor. I'm like, but you gotta love him anyway. So what we're gonna do today, let's go back to this. So this is what we're gonna make today. Good morning from Colorado. 14 inches is, Nana, where are you at? Where are you at, Miss? My other friend over here on Abby is on here, and she's over on the western slope. Abby, do you guys know this morning too? I have the plate for the AccuQuilt now too. Awesome, Shannon. Awesome. Yes, let me get some fabric out because we're gonna go over here. We're gonna go over here and we're gonna cut these out. So let me grab some fabric. Yeah, you might want to check outside, Miss Abby. So Miss Nana over here saying she's got 14 inches. So very cool. Everybody's got dogs. Okay, so these are the towels we're gonna use. I got them from Wally World. They are Better Homes and Gardens. So, but what you do is you can make 2 towels out of one. So we'll trim it in half because these are big towels. These ones are big towels because I have some other ones here. Because we can have, because you have these fun, so it's fine. I'm fine. Really, I'm fine. So we can do these too. Northern Illinois is only 18 degrees and 2 inches of snow. Burr, that is cold. Oh, got you. It's 14 degrees, not 14. See, I'm sorry. Miss Red, I apologize. Unmirror. I'm unmirroring you, Abby. I am unmirroring you. There you go. You are unmirrored. Now you can read it. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything is fine. Really, it's fine. Okay. So those are the towels that we're going to use today. Let me grab some fabric. Because we got to cut fabric. Let's see. I'm thinking we're going to do some purple fabric, some orange fabric. I think if we cut up 3 of them, will be okay. Let's cut 3. That one's kind of cool. Y'all might like that one. I think we'll do that one. Okay. So how about this? So I have this fabric, which is fun. It's Valentine's Day's coming, and I like the red roses in there. Then we have this fabric that we're going to use. 8 to 12 inches expected this weekend in Pittsburgh. I'll be quilting. Yeah, I think you'll be quilting. My thing is falling down. Very cool. Thanks for the follow, Heather. So then we have this fabric, and then we have this fabric. So let's go cut some fabric. So I'm going to take some scissors. Where are we at? I got scissors. Oh, we need batting too. You got to have batting too, guys. So I am actually going to take, I have some that I've got. I'm going to take this because you're actually able to cut the front and the back and the batting all at the same time, guys. All at the same. You like the purple? It's a heat wave right now. Deb, oh my gosh. Yeah, no. Arizona. Arizona's nice and warm, y'all. Arizona's nice and warm. So, all right. We're going on walkabout. We're going to the kitchen. We are going to the kitchen. I'm trying to think of that song. Going to the something. I'll think of the song. Anyways, we're going on walkabout. All right. Let's throw scissors at myself. Okay. Scissors. Yes, thank you, Carrie. Going to the chapel. That was it. You see, y'all knew what I was trying to think about. Okay. So we're going to come this way. So, all right. So what we're going to do, I'm going to move you over there. So we're going to come this way, and I'm going to the chapel. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. See, y'all know exactly what I was talking about. Y'all knew exactly what I was talking about. So, okay. Go that way. I got a mess going here. Okay. So we are going to open up Mr. Accuquilt. Really? Stay down there. Oof, oof, oof. Stay there. Okay. So the one we're going to use is this one right here. So this is the one we're going to use. So nice thing is this is kind of cool. This is kind of cool. So I'm going to take this out of here. And we're going to have to do some strips too. The strips that we need. Because I think, where's the strips? My thing got wet. Batting fabric. Because this just cuts the one thing. It doesn't cut the one strip. I guess we can use whatever size strip. We can use a 2.5 inch strip. I think we might just use a 2.5 inch strip because it doesn't show on here what size strip I need. Oh, well, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Anyways, so you have this. We're going to turn it this way so y'all can see. So we have this. This is actually, I think, the first one that they created with this way. So what it is they have a fold line. You know how on your patterns you have that fold line? It says fold your fabric, lay on there, and then you cut all the way around and you don't cut the fold. So they created the die that actually does this exact same thing. So you lay the fold of your fabric right down there on that line. And when we lay the fold of the fabric down on that line, there's no blades right there. So I can push right there. There's no blades. And just as a friendly reminder, y'all, if you have these, be careful with these, please. Be careful with these, please, because right here where that blade's at, don't push down your finger. Don't push the finger down because that blade is sharp. That blade is very sharp. So I try my best to do that fundraising. I try my best to keep those because otherwise I'm like, what is this for? I have no idea. And there's a thing on the side that says what it's for. It says towel topper, and then there's a QR code there. But I don't know. I try my best to not do that. So I try, guys. Okay. So I'm thinking, because I think this piece of fabric, yes. So that's the size that we need. That's the size. I don't know how big it is. Don't ask me how big it is. We're just going to cut some fabric that big. What did I do with the fabric? Oh, it's right there in front of my face. So we need a piece of batting. We need 2 pieces of fabric. So we're going to take this fabric because I need 2 pieces of fabric of this size. This size. Is that the same size? Are we going to be lucky? I think we're going to be lucky here. So there's one. He's bringing all his toys up on the couch. He's funny. It's funny. Funny, funny, funny. So what we're going to do, and I need one more piece of fabric because you need 2 of each. You need 2 of each here, guys. Two of each. Almost thinking because that one had some white on your, what do you call it? Selvage? Is that selvage? Is that what it's called? I always trying to think of the verbiage. Don't judge me on my cutting, y'all. Okay. So we got that one done. And I'm almost thinking that we probably should, let's see, because that'll go there. Yeah. Let's go ahead and cut some of the other ones here. That way we know exactly what size, because we're going to do 3. We're going to do 3 towels. We'll do 3 towels. Thank you, guys. Thanks for the repost. Thanks for the, y'all are tapping right away this morning too. Good morning, Miss Cynthia. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. So we're going to get this one done. I'm liking the purple, guys. Y'all could get real dizzy looking at that purple, I'll tell you. That is cool. Been cleaning my other phone so I can send it back. Oh, got you. Gotcha. Sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you got to, I was like, where did my other fabric go? Where did my other fabric go? There's that one. So now let's do this one. Really liking the orange too. The orange is really pretty. Look at the swirls in that orange. We may have to have some fun with that. We might have to have some fun with that, y'all. Might have to have some fun. I was like, where'd my scissors go? There they are. There they are. Okay, so there's all three. We got all three. Throw you over there. And then make sure that these are big enough. They may not be big enough. I'm gonna have to turn that light on because I can't see the blades in there. Hold on a minute. And I'm going to grab that other batting because I don't think that's big enough. No, I'm not grabbing anything for you there, dude. Okay, so let me look at this because I don't think it might possibly. We're going to see. You know, actually, it is big enough. Ha! Ha! How lucky can I be? How lucky can I be? So I'm going to lay that there. Okay, so again, you have the accuquilt die. You have the fold. I'm going to lay the fold of the fabric, and we're going to do all three at the same time. I just watched them do all three at the same time. So we're going to do all three at the same time. So I'm going to lay the fold of the fabric right there on that line. And then we're going to do the fold. We're going to fold this one because we need two of each. We need two of each because you need a front and a back, y'all. So we're going to lay the fold here. And then we're going to lay the fold here. Like I said, I just watched them do it on a video because I had to go back and remember how to do this. It's been a while since we made them. We made them, I don't know, a few months back. We made them a few months back on here. So, okay. So as you see, I have the fold and the fold of all three fabrics. The fold of all three fabrics are on here. So good morning. Good morning. So now what we're going to do is you're going to take, move that out of the way. And then you have a pressing mat. I don't know if you've ever used these, but you have the pressing mat that goes on top of here. And what it does is, oh no, yes. Oklahoma is supposed to be slammed with winter. Oh no, guys. Let's send good vibes that way. Send good vibes that way. So what we're doing is we're going right on top. You're sandwiching the what do you call it now? Now I forgot what the thing is called. The mat, the cutting mat. We're sandwiching the cutting mat on here. And I need to turn this around. Turn this around because the power is on the other side. Power is on the other side. I keep the power down there. That way we're able to, and then I guess this way you'll be able to see it too. You'll be able to see it. Okay. So we have the three pieces of fabric folded in here, the cutting mat on top. And what it does is that cutting mat pushes down and it goes under those rollers and it pushes those blades up. And when it pushes those blades up, it actually cuts the fabric. So let's go ahead and send this through. We're going to go ahead and send this through. And like I said, there's 6 layers here. So you got 2 layers of the batting, 2 layers of the fabric, and then 2 layers of fabric. So we're going to see what it does. We're going to see if it actually cuts all of them. we're going to see if it actually cuts all those. And somebody told me the other day, slide. Y'all, slide. We're sliding. Little piece it missed right there, but that's okay. That worked. That worked. So now we have, I'm going to turn you this way. So now we have, looks like a rocket. Looks like a rocket. So we've got 1, 2, and the batting. So there's one. So there's one towel. There is one towel. So let's cut the other 3. Let's go ahead and cut the other 3 towels. So we got 1. So let's go ahead and I'm going to grab another piece of batting here. And I'm laying the batting out first because it is, it's smaller. But again, we have this cutting die. And again, you see where we are. You see the line here. We have the line here on here. Good morning. Good morning. So you have the line there. So what you're doing, we're going to take and put the fold of the fabric right on that line. So you're lining up that fold right there on that line that doesn't have a blade on it. And it shows you right there that it's a line on that one. So, and this is the hand towel. This is that hand towel die on here. So we're gonna put that one there, and we're gonna go ahead and put the other 2 pieces of fabric here. We're gonna go ahead and put the other 2 pieces of fabric here. So we're gonna take that one, line that one up there. I'm gonna grab that one. So we can do all 3 at one time, y'all. All 3 at one time. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. I think 6 layers is the max that it's supposed to do. I think 6 layers is the max it's supposed to do. So then you take your pressing mat, and I always flip that pressing mat. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you very much. You have this machine, and I love it. It speeds. Oh my gosh! It speeds things up immensely. So, but just as a reminder on these cutting mats, y'all, just make sure you flip it every time. So you have it one way this time, flip it the other way the next time. That way, you're using your mat to the best policy. So you'll see that it actually it cuts in there. So I'm going to flip it over the other way, and we're going to send it through. And they have some fun. They have some fun different ones. It's kind of cool. It is kind of cool, the ones that they have. So I'm going to send that one through. And then we're going to slide that. So like I said, I don't remember who told me last time, but thank you for telling me that sliding the mat makes it easier, makes it where it doesn't stick. Sometimes you got little threads that doesn't trim, and you just trim it off. It's fine. It is fine. It is fine. So then we have our little towel topper. Then we have our little towel topper here, y'all. The towel topper works really well. Yes, they do make custom ones too, Miss Abby. The one I have for my bear, because I actually ordered one for my bear. I sent my grandmother's pattern because my grandmother's pattern was drawn out on an old, you remember the old paper grocery bags? That's what hers was drawn out on. So we have all 3 layers there. There is that one. So now we're going to do the other one. We're going to do the other one here. So taking again, folding that fabric, just folding. So I'm going to fold that one there. Now we're going to do, what are you doing, dude? Put that one on the fold. Put this one on the fold. This is pretty fabric, guys. You know, I'm really not a fan of like black, but the black and red roses is pretty. I don't know why I like it, but I just happen to like it. So we're going to put that one on the fold. We're going to put this one over here. We're going to flip that back the other way. Flip it back the other way. And sometimes that blue light comes on. You got to turn it off and on. I don't know why it does that, but turn it off and on and it resets itself. So thanks for joining. Thanks for joining, guys. Yeah, it's a little different, Barb. It's a little different, but I don't know. I think it's kind of pretty. Kind of pretty. The only thing I do not like about this is cleaning those, cleaning the cutters. Okay. So we now have 3 hand towels. How quick was that? We just did 3 hand towels, y'all. That was like very quick, very quick. So we'll do, I'm going to leave, I'm going to be brave. We're going to leave that stuff here. And then, we're going to take these back to the sewing room. Let me grab my coffee. Yeah. Not even a half hour, right? That was like really quick. It took what, 15 minutes maybe? Yeah. Super quick. So I'm going to warm up my coffee and we're bringing coffee with me. Bringing coffee with me. I'm going to put it in my other cup so I don't spill it. Put it in my other cup so I don't spill it. Okay. So let's go this way. Come on, Blaze. Let's go. Let me take my coffee in first. Watch out, dude. We're going back. We're going back. Small spaces. Sometimes small spaces, y'all. Small spaces. Okay. We're going back. Anybody that's new, we're going on walkabout. I'm in a 5th wheel, so whenever we're cutting things out with the accuquilt cutter, we got to go to my kitchen. So, you say, we come back to the sewing room, which is the 5th wheel in my camper. So now we come back over here, and we're going to lay these out. Stay there. Stay there. Okay. Y'all just like to get to go on walkabouts with me. So what we're going to do first, take a drink of coffee. Get your coffee out, y'all. Get your coffee out. We're having a coffee morning. We're having a coffee morning. So I'll tell you, it's been a crazy week. It's been a crazy week. I'm ready for it to go. If you place your cutting mat closer to the cut side on the die, you may get a better result. Okay. Thank you, April. Thank you. Y'all, we learn things from each other, so I appreciate it. I'm happy for you. Gonna get bigger space. We're working on it, Barb. We're working on it. So have to see how it goes. Have to see how it goes. If I get a bigger space, guys, we're gonna have a party. We're gonna have a party that day. We're gonna have. I don't even know what I'll do with myself. So okay. So like I said, this is what we are making. This is what we're gonna make. So I think the first thing we got to do, yeah. First thing we got to do is we got to put the what do you call it? The y'all, I can't even think anymore. So I'll think of it here in a minute. Whatever the line, yeah, we got to put the edging on there. Edging. We're gonna call it edging. How about that? We'll call it edging. We're gonna call it edging. So I need something that'll match. Let me look at my strips because I need something that's gonna match this one. Something that's going to match this one and something that's going to match this one. So let's do, we're going to go to sewing. We're going to kick you back that way. We're kicking you back that way. We're going to kick you back that way. So I need, let's look. So we could actually use, hold on guys. I'm going to look at my strips or we could use, because I'm thinking the 2.5-inch strips should work, right? I can't remember. You said the pattern is I don't know if 2.5-inch strips will be big enough. I don't know if they'll be big enough. Because like this one right here would actually work for the orange. Let's look here. My thing dead. It's dead. So if we have this, actually, I think this, that's what I'm thinking, binding. So I'm thinking, because we have it folded, because we want to have it folded, and we're going to sew it that way and then fold it down. I'm liking this one. You guys like this one for the orange? I think this for the orange. Let me see if I can find another one of these. Thinking that one for the orange. That one for the orange. Good morning. How are you doing? Okay, so let me see if I can find Laser. No. Come here. Come here. Come this way. Come this way. I need another one of those. I need another one of those. What else do we have? We've got purple. Purple, purple, purple. Purple people eaters. You know, it's funny. I actually ordered because they are making them again, but they don't come out again until actually I think we can use this one because I don't have another one of those. No, no, dude. No. And then I have this one for the purple one. I have this one for the purple one. This one will work for the purple one. No, dude, stop. And then I need one for that one. Thinking he was bound determined, huh? Bound and determined. I have a drawer full of scraps. Thinking we're going to use the black polka dot. The black polka dot for the other one. Okay, there we go. We're going to do black polka dot. Black polka dot. Okay. All right. Thank you, guys. Okay. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Okay. So we're going to do, what we're going to do is we're going to come this way. We're going to come this way. We're going to the sewing machine. And that one's falling over. Stay there. Stay there. Sewing machine, where are you at? Okay. So what we're going to do is we'll take the black one first. That's what we're going to do. And I got to plug the laptop back in. That way it don't die. Stay charged. Thank you. Okay, there. That one will stay charged. Okay, so we're going to do the black polka dots. Black polka dots. So what we're going to do is, what color do we have? We need to change that color of thread. Because we need to, we got pink in the bobbin. We got pink in the bobbin. I have enough. I don't want to run out, but see, this is what happens is I end up starting new bobbins. That way I don't run out, and then I go back and I reuse a lot of these, especially I use a lot of them on smaller bobbins drive me nuts sometimes. On smaller what you call it, projects, which this is kind of a smaller project. There we go. You always want to make sure that when you pull your thread, it's going in reverse. It's going counterclockwise. You put it in there into your machine counterclockwise. So if you put it the other way, your stitch won't play nice. Your stitch will not play nice. Okay, so we're gonna put, I'm thinking red thread. Y'all, what do y'all think? Red, 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 red. Thinking red. I'm thinking this burgundy. We're gonna go burgundy. We're gonna go burgundy on this one. I mean, I guess the underneath don't really matter, but I'm sitting there talking to myself, guys. I am mumbling. What am I doing? Never fails. I always fell back to my husband's scissors. Okay. So we're going to take this, and what we're going to do is we're going to take one of these strips. We're going to measure across. We're going to have two of those. Then I'm going to take and I'm going to fold this strip in half. Fold this strip in half. And then I'm going to take and go on here. I'm going to take and put the raw edge, the 2 raw edges, because you're going to have 2 raw edges because you have it folded in half. You're going to take those 2 raw edges and you're going to line it up with that piece of fabric, and you're going to stitch right across it. You're just going to stitch right across it, and then we'll fold it up. I need to turn my iron on, which I ain't got my pressing mat either, but oh well. We're going to make do. We're going to make do today. Okay, so I'm kind of liking this. Guys. Okay. So you could clip it on there if you wanted to, or we have it on. Okay, we're good. Making sure it was on that straight stitch there. Probably better if you iron that, but we're going to do it without ironing it. Line it up there. Line it up. Line it up. Okay, and now we're going to do a stitch right across there. Okay, after you do that stitch across there, like I said, we will fold it up. We will fold it up. But I'm thinking what I'm going to do, we're going to press open those seams because I think we're going to press open the seam. That way it lays flatter. That way it lays a little flatter on there. So if we press open that seam like that, it'll lay a little flatter. So we're going to get all these stitched. Good morning, Kelly. How are you? So we'll get all these stitched on here. And then we'll come over here and we'll press. Then we'll come over here and press because that's going to be cool. Because if you think about it, that's going to be cool on a hand towel. That is going to be cool on a hand towel. I don't know. We may have to look at one of these. I'm thinking the orange one is going to go with the crazy chicken. The orange one's going to go with the crazy chicken there. Good morning, Grace. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so we're going to take and this is a 2.5 inch strip. Like I said, the one part of that instruction is gone off of the back of it, but oh well. You know me, I like to make do. We're like, we'll just do it this way. We'll just do it this way. So put it in here, line it up with that raw edge there, and then we're going to stitch across. Okay. Again, it gives you that. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. So it gives you that. So like I said, we're going to do these. So there's those 2, that piece of batting. Sometimes I end up forgetting the batting. We don't want to forget the batting. So we're going to put that over there. So now we're going to do the purple. Now we're going to do the purple. We're not going to worry about changing colors until we actually go to the front side of those. So purple ones. Purple ones. We are using these. We're going to do these for the purple ones, because I think that is actually going to be gorgeous. I'm kind of liking that. So we're going to go across there. Trim that off there. Liking that. I'm going to take that one. We're going to fold that. So you're folding it right in half. This 2.5 inch strip, y'all. Folding it right in half on there. And you could press it. You could do the pressing on there. What we're going to do is we're going to take right on the raw edge there. Right on that raw edge. We're going to line it up with that raw edge. And then we're going to just sew right across there. So right across there, y'all. Works better if... Let me move that over. Hold on, I'm going to press this over here because... Works a little better if you press it. Okay. So we're going to line that up right there. And then we're going to stitch across. And then once you stitch across and you fold it down, that's going to be the towel topper. That's going to be your, whatever you want to call it. I'm really looking forward to your lanyard next week. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I want to make those for my quilty friends as a gift. Awesome, QuiltCon. Y'all, I looked QuiltCon up one of these years. Miss Abby, maybe you and I can go next year. Maybe you and I can go next year. That'd be fun. That would be fun. There's that one. I'm going to press this one in half. Good morning, Sharon. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Well, we're going to look into that, Miss Abby. We are going to look into that. Okay, so now I'm going to take this one. There's that other piece on that one. So again, you're taking the raw edge of this and you're lining this up here. Whatever platform do you stream from? Miss April, I'm over on TT. I'm over on TT. FB has a lot of policies that kind of get me sometimes. So eventually I might go there too. Eventually I might go there too. But right now I'm on 2. I'm on 2 right now. So we're going to stitch across here. Okay, now we're going to do, so I'm liking the purple because it's like a darker purple. Good morning, Diana. Good morning, Barb. I like the darker purple. It kind of offsets it a little bit. So now we're going to do the orange. Now we're going to do the orange. And this is what's going to go on the orange. So this one's going to go on the orange. It's close to the other one I found. Close to the other one I found. There. Trim you. Then we got to press these. I am pressing them over here behind us. We'll come over this way when we press open the seams and stuff on these and then put these together. Because these sew together really quick. We may have to do more than 3. We might have to do more than 3, guys. We may have to go back and cut some more. So we're going to fold the, Shelly, we are doing, where are we at? So we are doing the towels that are with the accuquilt cutter. So these are the towels that we do with the accuquilt cutter. So that's what that one is. Thank you, Miss Margaret. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so let's go ahead. And again, you have your raw edge right here. And then we're going to take and put this too. So you have, thank you. I appreciate that. So we take the 2 raw edges and then we put that right here. And then we stitch right across that. We stitch right across that. Does everyone know about the feature using the start button on the Luminaire Solaris that if you press and hold it, it will go super slow, 1 stitch at a time? Learn that from class. Somebody had told me that a while back, April. That is the coolest thing. That is the coolest thing. Because especially when you're you're just wanting to do a couple things. That is a cool thing. Thank you for sharing, though. Thank you for sharing. Quit chewing on that, dude. Why does he got to chew on everything that is not what he's supposed to chew on? It's like a kid. You buy him a toy and they play with the box. Because he's a puppy, right? Exactly. He's a puppy. Okay, so let's come back over this way. We're going to come back over this way to the iron. To the iron. We're going to go down. Down a little bit. Okay. Ignore my mess, guys. Ignore my mess, because like I said, we're going to iron all these. Put that over there. Because we're using a towel. Because my ironing mat is still in the car. My ironing mat is still in the car. So we're using a towel. We're using a towel, guys. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we've sewn all these on there. No judgment here. Thanks, Eliza. So I'm going to open these seams. That way they lay a little flatter. That makes me want to sing a song. I don't sing, but. So we're going to open that seam up. Open that seam up here. You know, it's funny. I clean up the sewing room. I'm like, okay, I'm going to have a clean sewing room. Yeah, that lasts a day. That lasts a day, y'all. I think that's cool. That one's cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up the seams on all these here. Line up that batting. So what you'll do is you'll sandwich these together. Sandwich them together. And then you also lay your piece of batting. Piece of batting only goes to the bottom of there. That one only goes to the bottom. So then we'll go ahead and stitch all the way around and then turn it right side out on that. So the more stuff I acquire, the messier my sew. Right, Barb? I'm telling you. I am telling you. Good morning, Pearl. How are you? So again, we have two right sides together and the batting. And the batting. Okay, so let's go ahead and press all these. We are doing hand towels. We are doing these hand towels. So the hand towels are an accuquilt dye. So y'all, so I'm thinking this one is going to be the crazy chicken. I'm thinking that one's going to be the crazy chicken. I think it's going to match. Just saying. But we have all the right. Good morning. Thank you, Julie. Thank you. Thank you. Thank y'all for joining. I appreciate it, y'all. We are having fun this morning. We are doing hand towels. We're going to, there we go. So we're pressing open this seam. Pressing open the seam here. Turn it over. That's warm. That's warm. Need my pressing that back. I said this looks like a rocket. It's a rocket ship taking off. A rocket ship taking off, y'all. Press open the seam on this one. Press that seam open. Now what we'll do is we'll sandwich right sides together on here. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. So we're going to sandwich right sides together, y'all. Right sides together, and then you're taking your piece of batting. Taking that piece of batting. We're going to line it up. Line it up. And then that way we can sew all three of them together, and then we'll turn it right side out. So we'll put that one over there. So that's 2. Now here's 3. Y'all, I'm really liking the purple. Of course, I love purple. I love purple. So purple is pretty. Purple is pretty. My BP towel when I was doing BP is purple, and that's what we're ironing on. Turn it over. Oh my gosh. Y'all, look at that purple. The swirls on that is just gorgeous. That is just gorgeous. I can't get over the purple. So we're doing hand towels. Anybody that's joined, we are making hand towels. We are making hand towels this morning, y'all. Anybody that's joining, we're doing hand towels. Looks like a rocket ship, but it's hand towels, I promise. I promise it'll turn into a hand towel. It'll turn into a hand towel. So we're going to open this up. And like I said, we're fixing to have 3 of them all done. Depending on when we get done, we may go back and cut some more. We may go back and cut some more, y'all. Dude. He's like, let me chew on this. My son told me to get Kong toys and put peanut butter and freeze them. So I might have to try that. Okay, so we have that one. And then right side together on this one. Right sides together. And then we add the piece of batting. And then once we get these all sewed together, we'll turn them right side out. Thanks for the follow, Angel. Thanks for the follow. We'll turn it right side out. All right, here we go. So let's go back over to the sewing machine. Go back over. We take you on walkabouts, y'all. Anybody new, we go on walkabouts because I'm in a 5th wheel. I'm in a 5th wheel currently. So we have 2 more over here. So we're going to do, like I said, we're just going to stitch all the way around. We're going to stitch all the way around, and I'm going to turn it over this way. That way we know where we're stitching here, y'all. And I'm going to back stitch at the beginning. And have that needle down. That way you can turn on your corners. Go, and then go to the next corner. Okay, so we've sewed this together. We've sewed the batting on the back side. We are making hand towels. We are making hand towels, ma'am. So let's go ahead and sew the other 2. But hold on one moment because the dog is just chewing on. Quit chewing on that. No. Chew on your other stuff you're supposed to chew on, dude. No. Here. Come on. Come on. There you go. Chew on those. Okay. So now we're going to do the same thing on these three. Let's do it on the other two. So we're going to just sew and then back stitch right there at the beginning. Back stitch right there at the beginning. Turn. He's going to squeak, guys. But I'd rather him squeak than chew on something he's not supposed to. Turn. Turn back this way. And then we'll trim the corners. We'll trim the corners on here. One more. Okay. That one's also together. Good morning, Miss Nikki. I haven't talked to you in a while. We need to talk, Miss Nikki. We need to talk. Where? Okay, so there's that one. So now we have the other, I'm excited about the purple one, y'all. I'm excited about the purple one. That one's a little off. Why is that one off? Off, off, off. We need to fix that. No, come here. You don't need to chew on that. Quit chewing on that. Yeah, you. Quit it. It won't be good for your tummy. It won't be good for your tummy. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So now we're going to come back over this way. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. So again, if anybody's just now joining, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. We're making hand towels that we did from accuquilt. So now that we've got these all done, where'd my scissors go? There they are. So now what we're going to do is we're going to first, I'm going to trim off the sides that we did a little bit. So then, and then we're going to trim the corners. We're going to trim those corners. That way, when we turn it, they'll turn better. Why are you chewing on my pants, dude? Trim that. So now let's take and turn it right side out. We're going to take and turn it right side out. I'm going to grab this, I'm going to push it down. Pushing out those corners. Pushing out the corners. I hear you. I hear you, dude. He's like, what else can I chew on? That's what he's doing. What else can I chew on? Okay. So now we have this, and what'll happen is we'll fold it down. Well, I've got some Velcro we'll use for right now. I may eventually put some buttons in there, but for right now, we're going to do this, and we'll add a towel to the end of it. So let's go ahead and trim all the other ones, and then that way we'll sew the towel into it. So let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and trim the orange one. The orange one, I'm thinking we're going to put the fun, what do you call it? Rooster in that one. I think we're going to put, all I didn't know how to put your names. Oh, okay. That ain't going to hurt you. You want to chew on that? Chew on that. Go ahead. So again, trim in the corners, guys. Trim in the corners. So turn it right side out. Turn it right side out. Thanks for joining, guys. Thanks. Y'all, we're at 82K taps this morning. Tap away. Y'all are awesome. Like I said, the other morning, y'all hit 200 and almost 250. That was crazy. I had never reached 200. That was phenomenal. So thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so we're turning this right side out. I'm liking the orange. I'm really liking the orange. And I'm thinking the orange with that rabbit. Heat flash. Oh. The orange with the fun rooster is going to be fun. Why did I say rabbit? It's not a rabbit. It's a rooster. It's a rooster, guys. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay, so now we have the orange one. Now we have the orange one. Like I said, it'll fold over, and then you can put a button here. Like I said, we're going to do some Velcro here, just so it has it on there. So we have that one, and then we have one more. We have one more we're going to trim. Get this one trimmed. I said I'm just trimming right there on the corners. That way it turns a little bit better. So just a little bit better. Sandra, here, I'll show you what we're making. I will show you what we're making here. So we are doing hand towels. Hand towels. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. So these hand towels were made with the accuquilt cutter. There's a die that you can use for it. So turn this right side out. Look at this fabric. The fabric is pretty. I said I'm usually not like a black rose fan, but I don't know. I'm kind of liking this one. Kind of liking this one. Thank you, Miss Cynthia. You are awesome. You awesome. How we doing? We're doing good on time. We still got an hour. We still got an hour, y'all. Okay. Anybody that's new to me, I'm on Monday through Friday, 4:30 to 6:30 in the morning. We are always working on fun projects, y'all. Fun projects in the morning. Okay. So now we have this one. So like I said, we're gonna add towels to these, and that way they can go on your refrigerator, on your kitchen stove. Thank you very much. Thanks for the heart me. On your kitchen stove or wherever you want to put them. Wherever you want to put them, guys. So, and they're fairly easy. They're fairly easy. So now, I'm a thinking on the one, because I had a couple of these. I got a couple of these. So I'm thinking the orange one. I'm thinking the orange one is going to be this. Thanks, Connie. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you. So now what we're going to do is we are going to fold this in half. And like I said, one hand towel creates two towels. One hand towel creates two towels, guys. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this in half. So I just fold it right in half. And then Then we have, yeah, we do need this today. So then you have the one towel. So now what we're going to do is we're going to fold it in. We got to get it, we have to get it to the same size as where we at. Here we go. Because it's got to be the same size as the inside of this. Because what you're going to do is you're going to put it on the inside of this. And then you're going to stitch it down. So you'll put it right here. And then you'll just take and stitch it right across there. My glasses will not stay up today, guys. My glasses will not stay up. So. But anyway, so what do you guys think about the orange with this one? Do we like this one? I think it's kind of fun. I think it's kind of fun. So I'm fine. Really, I'm fine. So we're going to do that. I just dropped the towel behind the cabinet. Are you kidding me? No. 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 Hey, go back there and get that for me. Go back there and get that for me. Hold on, guys. Ugh. See, I can cheat and take the drawer out and then grab it. Ha ha. Got it. It fell behind the cabinet. Okay. So there's that one. So we have that one. Oh, and the camera's, good morning. Good morning. No, stop. Laser. Okay. So now the other ones, we're just going to use a regular hand towel on the other one. No. So I just have regular hand towels. So it's fine, right, Shirley? It's fine. It's fine. So I'm going to take this one hand towel. And this is a big hand towel, y'all. I'm almost, well, nah, we'll just do. So we're going to trim this in half, and then it's going to be the other two. This will be the other two. So get out of there, dude. I see you. I see you. You want to say good morning? Somebody wants to say good morning, guys. Somebody wants to say good morning, huh? You want to say good morning. Say good morning. I know. See, there you, everybody says good morning. Everybody said good morning. Yes. Puppies, guys. Puppies, puppies, puppies. Where do you get your towels? So this one I got at Wally World. This one I got at Wally World. I prefer Velcro over buttons because it's a quicker release. Deb, I like the Velcro. I like the Velcro. So I like the Velcro. Okay, so now we're going to take these towels and we're going to fold them in. And I'm just literally just folding them in like this. And then we'll fold them in however small we got to make it to go in here, because we'll add it in here. And as you'll see, it'll be cool. It'll be cool. So we'll do that one. And then we have another one. And I'm putting you have a tag in here. So you want to make sure your tag's to the inside. Make sure the tag is to the inside here. And you're just kind of folding it in. I see you. I see you, dude. And then it'll fold in a little bit. And then the purple will go in here. Thank you, Nana. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Okay. So then we'll have the purple one in here. So now what we'll do, so we have the red string in there. So we're going to go ahead and stitch the red one first. We're going to stitch that red one first, and then we'll stitch the other one. So, and I'm thinking I'm going to do, we're going to go back this way. Go back this way. Okay. Come down. Calm down. So what we need to do is we need to get this in there. Get this in there. But I'm thinking we need to change the color of bobbin on there too. Change that color of bobbin, because I need to get that in there. Not there. Not there. think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my favorite stitch, guys. Anybody that doesn't know what my favorite stitch it is, it's the double blanket stitch. So we're going to just use that double blanket stitch, and it should. I mean, you can pretty much use whatever stitch. You can just use a straight stitch, whatever you want on there. But that turned out pretty cool, guys. What do you think? We've officially made a towel. We officially made a towel, y'all. We've officially made a towel. Good morning, Miss Nancy. Good morning, good morning. So, and then we'll put like the Velcro on here. Right? Is that nice? Cool. So now let's go ahead and do the other two. We'll go ahead and do the other two. I'll add some purple thread. Let's add some purple thread in there because we did use red on that one. We used red on that one, so we'll add purple for the other one. Purple, purple, purple. Purple, purple, purple. Okay, so now we'll bring this one over here. So we'll do the purple one now. Again, you're just kind of folding it in. That way it fits into there. Stay in there. Stay in there. You scare me. You scare me. So now we have a purple hand towel. Yes, 3 3/4 inches. 3 3/4 inches and 7 1/2. Thank you, Irie. Thank you very much. Yeah, it was 3 3/4 and then 7 1/2. So, and then we'll put the Velcro, and y'all, is this not the easiest hand towel you've ever made? This is kind of cool, right? Kind of cool. I think somebody sent me a message, said they went and had them cut. It was $5. Yeah. We had, oh my gosh. We are over 100,000 again, guys. Thank you guys for the taps. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Miss Shirley. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so now. Yeah, Sharon, this is cool. This is cool. You're going today. Awesome, John. Awesome, awesome. Let me know how much yours is. Let me know. I'd like to know. Because like I said, depending on where you go, I mean, it's not too bad. Thanks, Suzanne, for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Y'all are helping me hit to 10,000. My goal is 10,000. My goal. I got a goal, y'all. We're going to get there. Do not fall behind there again, please. Please, please, please. I'm thinking we're needing to add. It's fine. It's really fine. That was my mother. When you asked her something, she's like, it's fine. You always knew when she said, it's fine. You always knew she did not like it. That was when you always knew. I'm like, yep, okay, she doesn't like it. We're just going to throw this variegated. I've got some variegated yellow. We're going to throw that in there. We're going to throw that in there. And anybody that wants, I can draw out or scan the drawings on the 7.5 if you want, right? The rooster's cool, right? For the ones that are getting the 3 3/4 inches and then the 7.5 inch square, let me know. Because then you'll just need like a permanent marker, unless I can find it online. I might be able to find it online. Okay, Ari, I can do that for you. Okay, y'all. Oh my gosh, how cute is this? How cute is this? Is this not cool? It's fine. I'm fine. Really, I'm fine. It's funny. I don't know. I can't help myself. It's just funny. You want to see the ruler that we're talking about? Right? Is that not cool? Yeah, I can show you all the ruler we're talking about. It's cool. It is very cool. Very cool. Y'all, we just made three towels. We just made 3 towels, y'all. Stay there. 3 towels. Very cool. But yeah, hold on. I'll show you because I'll if anybody's wanting to know what ruler we're talking about, let me show you. Hold on. Let me show you. It's over here. Where are you at? Here it is. It is this ruler. This is the ruler. So anybody that is doing this one, so like I said, I did 3 3/4 inches. You'll take towel fuzzies with you today. Yes. Yeah. You're right, Tammy. It's funny. Every time I go to work, they're like, you've been sewing this morning. I sew every morning, y'all. So yeah, the chicken towel's cool, Sharon. Yeah, it is cool. So, but anybody that was asking, so this is the square that you're talking about. So I went to Ace and both rulers was nice, Irie. Nice. I thought it was you. Y'all, my memory is bad, so I apologize. I'll apologize. So, but anyways, what I'll do is I will take and I'll draw the lines out for you and I'll scan it for you, and then if you need it, let me know. I'll send you the image. I'll send you the image. You're going to Lowe's. Cool. Let me know how it goes at Lowe's. Like I said, I've always gone to my local hardware store because I'm in the middle of nowhere. So, but I'm kind of curious what Lowe's says. So, anyways, okay. So today, y'all, what have we done today? What time is it? It's 6 o'clock. We still got 30 minutes. You are very welcome. Miss Irie, I love you guys. You guys are awesome, and I love to help. He is good, Miss Nancy. He's going crazy this morning. So I'm going to back you guys up a little bit. Back you up. Yeah, I'm backing you up, Blazer. Backing you up. Okay. So we have done explain the ruler thing. All right, Miss Tammy, I'll explain it here in a minute. So we have, I'm going to move y'all down a little bit. So we have the chicken towel we've done this morning. We have done the purple towel this morning. And then we did the black and red roses this morning. So kind of cool. I'm like, how is there a purple thing on is trimmed? So the 3 towels we did this morning, y'all, we did 3 towels really quick. So, all right. So let me explain the ruler thing. Hold on. I'm going to grab the quilt square that this is talking about. Look, chew on that, dude. So I'm going to put you guys over there for a minute. And I'm going to grab, and that way you guys can see exactly what this is for. Exactly what this is for. So one of the easiest quilts you'll ever make is this quilt. So this is the square. This is the square you get from this, okay? Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. So these are 3 3/4 inches. So this is how I've done this. I took and had plexiglass cut. So the plexiglass is, so this is a 3 3/4 inch. So 3 3/4 inch by, I think it's what, 24. So 3 3/4 by 24 is the size of this one. Okay. Because who wants to remember? Look at all the fuzzies. This thing zoomed in. Hold on. We can need to unzoom. Unzoom. Okay, there we go. I don't know why I did that. So, and then I took the 7.5 inch block. This is a 7.5 inch block, y'all. So you take the 7.5 inch block with the lines, okay? And then I did a 3 3/4 inch by 24. So these are the two, y'all. I think Miss Irie said 5 at the local hardware store. Plexiglass, you know, and you use it for rulers. So I have the rough tape on the back of it that keeps it from moving when you're cutting your fabric. So, and this right here creates that square. It creates that square. So, y'all, I'm telling you, plexiglass. You never, you know, because rulers, who can afford all those rulers? Who can afford all those rulers? So, yep, I've got towels all over me here. Towels all over me this morning. Watch yesterday's show on YouTube to get the full. Yes, thanks, Jen. Thanks, Jen. Yeah, we did it yesterday, so it was kind of cool. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we're at 121K this morning. Yo, I think it was the day before yesterday, because yesterday's, let me grab what we did yesterday. I need a lint roller. I need a lint roller. Hold on, I'm going to grab what we did yesterday, because yesterday's was fun. Yesterday's was fun. Stay there. Stay there. Watch out, dude. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. I have to show you because I have a baby quilt that that I need to do, and we're going to be quilting that. Ooh, yeah. We're going to be quilting that, so I'm going to show you that. But yesterday, y'all, we had some fun with reverse applique yesterday. We had fun with reverse applique. Yeah, I think yeah, that was crazy, Cynthia. That was awesome. That was completely awesome. So this is what we did yesterday. This is what we did yesterday. Y'all, look at the reverse applique. Look at the reverse applique on this. Is that not cool? That was fun. No, Jen, do not apologize. I don't remember what I did yesterday. I don't remember what I did yesterday. Good morning, Miss Cassie. Good morning, good morning. I'll be seeing you today, Miss Cass. And then we had fun with this one. So we did a reverse applique on this one. So that one was a lot of fun too. That one was a lot of fun. So, and on this one with the quilting, I see you. Come here. Come here. You can help. You can help. So with this one on the quilting, we did lines. We did lines on here. So that was how we quilted the middle of this one. The other one, when we quilted this one, we quilted small quilting. We did small quilting on the inside of there. So thank you, Shirley. Thank you, thank you. So I'm liking the jean, and they're heavy, y'all. They're heavy. They're going to be nice pot holders. They're going to be really nice pot holders. So very, very nice. Very, very nice. So yeah, it's kind of cool. Kind of cool. So thank you. Thank you. You need to take a nap. You can take a nap. We'll go for a walk right quick afterwards. Okay. Okay. He's like, okay. Okay. I guess. Yes. Good morning. He is totally spoiled, Renee. He is totally spoiled. Okay. So y'all, I need to quilt this quilt. I need to quilt this quilt. Is this not pretty? Pretty, pretty, pretty. I'm loving these quilt squares. I've got extra quilt squares that I'm going to have to do something with because I'm kind of liking these quilt squares. So, hey, quit. Quit, quit, quit. Okay. we've got 30 more minutes, guys. We got 30 more minutes. What are we going to do? Yeah, I like the denim too. I like the denim too. The denim is cool. Having fun with the denim. I don't know. I'm half tempted. We have, so I have two extra. I have two extra that, you know what we could do? We could have some fun right quick. We could have some fun right quick. Let me do this. So I'm going to grab one of these. And I'm going to grab one of these. So I'm thinking what we could do. I'm going to get ready for the, all right. Thank you, Coolest Dad. I appreciate it. Do we have a schedule for next week? We do not. So we have Monday, we have puff and bordery. And then Tuesday, we have the lanyards. I think we're doing lanyards on Tuesday. So, and anybody that didn't order one from me, let me show you what you guys need. If you guys are going to do the lanyard, let me show you what you need for supplies. That way you can, if you want to get your own supplies for Tuesday. So for Tuesday's live, I will show you what you need. So you got your package, Nancy? Awesome. Awesome. Did you like it? Okay. So what we have, you need a zipper. Okay, awesome, Nancy. You need a long zipper, and you need, you don't have to have a pin. I like to put pins on mine. That's just personal preference. So you need a long zipper because it's going to go around. It'll go around. So you need that. And then you need, I'm just bound determined to drop things behind my sewing machine. Then you need a 2.5-inch strip. You'll need that 2.5-inch strip because it'll be long enough to go around. Okay. So you'll need that 2.5-inch strip. And then you'll need a lanyard thing, And then you'll also need, hold on, I'm going to put this back in here before I drop it behind there. Also going to need one of these. One of these things. Don't match the other one. One of these things. So you're also going to need, Nancy, I did zipper. Let me show you, John. Let me show you. So there, you'll need one of these for the bottom. Let me show you there, John. I'll show you what we're making. So we are making, tell me I have one in here. Here we go. Oh, nope, that's not one. That is not one. That's... Tell you what, I gotta run. I gotta get it out of my car anyways. I'll be right back. I'm gonna run grab it out of my car so you can see it because I need it for work today and I'm not taking my car. Today. Somebody's picking me up to take me to Payson. So hold on. Don't go nowhere. Yes, you can go with me. Here we go. Go with me. Turn the light on out there. Cold outside. Cold outside. Okay, I'm back. That way you can see exactly what the zipper lanyard is. Stay there. Stay there. Okay, lanyard. So this is what we're doing on Tuesday is a zipper lanyard. Nice thing about the zipper is, y'all, didn't that make it nice? So you can use it for, how long is this? Let me look. Hold on. Because they're long. Where's my, I have the long, I think they're 22 inches. Let me, because I think are the size of the zipper, I believe. Hold on. Because I think these are the ones we're using, I believe. 18 inches, I think, is big enough, but it all depends on how long you want that zipper. So, but the 22 inches, 18 inches, right? And the coolest thing is, look at this. So you add your own fun pins. I like the pins. I like to have fun with the pins. So I add pins to it. It's got my ID on it. So but they're fairly easy. They're fairly easy to make. So, but we'll be making these on Tuesday. So Monday, we're going to do puff and bordery. Tuesday, where do you sign up for the Friday quilt blocks and where? Marnie, do you want the physical, if you want the physical pattern, go to my tree, click in the bio there, Marnie. Or I can actually put the thing here and you can get the physical ones, or if you just want just to watch and make it, you can do it that way. Do you want the physical patterns? Because I can send you a thing to get the physical patterns, Marnie. Because yeah, that's another thing that we're doing. We are doing a block a month, guys. We're doing a block of the month. And they're going to be easy blocks. They're going to be easy blocks. If you ask the people that I sent the pattern to already for this month, because if you subscribe, you can actually get the actual PDFs for the pattern. So, but we'll be doing a monthly quilt block, and at the end of the year, we'll actually go ahead and piece that quilt together. And very, very beginner easy patterns. Very easy beginner patterns, and each month is going to be a different block. Each month will be a different block, and they'll be 12.5-inch blocks. When did you subscribe, Jimmy? Or you're probably Gail, aren't you? Are you Gail or Jimmy? I want to make sure I call you the right name here. 2 weeks ago. Hold on. Let me look on my phone because I sent a thing out this morning to all subscribers. And you subscribed on here, right? Skip ad. Subscriptions. Subscribers. Okay, so I see you. Let me send you a message because I actually created a post this morning. Well, and I think I sent it to you on the Google one too, but let me send you this post because I did a subscribers only post this morning. So hold on. I see you. Let me grab this post, copy link, and I'm going to send it to you right quick. Tell me if you get it. Tell me if you get it. Message. Paste. Okay, I just sent it to you. You're going to subscribe today. Awesome, John. Thank you. I appreciate it. You got it? Okay, awesome. Okay, tell me, is that an easy square? Like I said, each month is going to get just a little bit harder. What about the YouTubers? Pearl. So let me get you going here. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm helping out here. didn't want to go there. That's where I want to go. Copy link. Copy link. I probably shouldn't say the L word. Okay, back here. Back here. There you go. There you go. So you can go there to get the physical ones. And that way you can have that one. So good morning. Good morning, Latoya. How are you this morning? Good morning. Anybody that's joining right now, let me show you what we made this morning. We had some fun this morning. We have had some fun this morning. I guess we can answer questions the rest of the day. It came up, but I can't see it. Where do I go? Nancy, I don't know. Hold on, let me look. So towels. We made towels, guys. Towels this morning. Let me look. I'm look because somebody said the other day that subscribing. Thanks for the follow, guys. Thanks for the follow. Because I think they changed it. If you guys, tell you what, if you guys want to message me your email address, I will email them. You didn't get the blocks on Baxter. Okay, so Nancy's saying it's super fan. You got to become a super fan. If you've subscribed, send me your email address. If you send me your email address, I'll create an email group and email all of y'all the pattern. I don't know how else to do it. So you guys might look at the super fan and see if maybe that helps. Baxter, did you sign up for them? Can you send it to me in a message, Baxter? I subscribed. Okay, send me your email in a message if you don't mind. Thank you. I appreciate it, and I'll get them emailed out to you. I'll get them emailed out to you. If you're sending me your email address, your email that you get is going to come from chickadeetreasures@gmail. So that way you guys can get the pattern. I'm still learning how to do this, guys. I'm still learning how to do this. So you're going to have to bear with me there, guys. Bear with me. Because I'm thinking... Thank you, Miss Nancy. I appreciate you. Send me your email address. That way I can send you the patterns. Like I said, I'll create you guys a group on there. So and that goes for anybody that's signed up for the virtual retreat we're doing on the 6th and the 7th. Once you guys sign up, I send you the PDF with all the requirements and stuff. And I'm going to create a video here pretty soon too. I'm going to create a video for anybody that has signed up for the virtual retreat. Or anybody's going to be able to watch it, but I'm going to create a video on all the supplies and everything you'll need. That way you guys can see and you can get a visual. You can kind of get a visual of what you're going to need. So thank you, Michelle. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Very cool. Very cool. Well, thank you. I appreciate the heart me. He's so cute. He's so cute, guys. So, but yeah, so Monday Puff Embroidery. Good morning, honey. So how are you? Thank you, Michelle. I sent an email address. Okay, thank you, Nancy. I will get that emailed out to you. It'll be today. It may be a little bit depending. So very cool. Very cool. What? Come here. There you go. You can say hi. Okay, yeah, yeah, Jules. What we'll do, maybe we'll do that next week. How about we do that next week, guys? How about on Wednesday? Let me write this down. How about Wednesday we go through what we need for that. They changed my name on me. Gotta wait 4 more days to change it back. Sometimes they do that. Sometimes they do that. So, all right. So Wednesday, oh, thank you, Irie. Thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. Okay, thanks, Jimmy. Thank you very much. Very cool. Viz City. Yes. Okay. So Wednesday, we'll do that. I'm gonna create this. Where's my paper? I need paper. Paper. There's paper. Okay, here's a pen. There is a pen. Okay. So we're creating a schedule for next week. So Monday. Are you guys okay with puff and bordery for Monday? We're gonna do puff and bordery again. Do you guys want to do something else Monday? Thank you. He's a darling. He is a darling, and he's just gorgeous. Yes, I know. We'll go on a walk. Just a minute. Hold on. So are we good with puff and bordery, guys, for Monday? I mean, yeah, we can change the schedule. It's not in. The only thing that is guaranteed next week is Tuesday is lanyard. Tuesday is lanyard. And then Wednesday, we're going to go over the virtual retreat. We're going to go Wednesday. We'll do yes on puff. Okay, Sharon. Thank you. Puff embroidery. And then Wednesday, we're going to talk about the virtual retreat. Wednesday, we're going to we'll do a live on the virtual retreat on, the supplies you're going to need, the things that we're going to go over. So we'll do that on Wednesday, virtual retreat. And then we'll go over that stuff. And then we'll do a, UFO day. We'll do a UFO day. Because the virtual retreat is coming up, y'all. If you're not signed up, get signed up for that virtual retreat. It is going to be a lot of fun. And the nice thing is it's going to be on Zoom. With it being on Zoom, you guys can share the camera on your side, and I can see what you guys are doing. You don't have to share the camera on your side. It's fine if you don't want to. But it'll be on Zoom. We won't have regulations and stuff to worry about. But it'll be on Zoom. We'll be able to, and it'll be 9 to 5 Friday and Saturday. It's a 2-day virtual retreat. So that first day, you're going to learn how to do the abstract. You'll learn how to make a card, like a postcard that you can mail in the mail. You will learn how to do a pot holder, a placemat, a mug rug. I want you guys to be comfortable with the abstract on Monday. Saturday, you're actually going to do a quilt. Good morning. I am interested in the virtual retreat too. Let me send you the information on it. I'm working that Saturday, but I'm going to log in. Okay, Cynthia, if you can, if not, don't worry about it because you'll get the recording too. That'll be the nice thing is you'll have the recording available. So let me. There you go. If you click there, you'll be able to get to the virtual retreat. So you would love to see the retreat. If you want the information on it, I wish I could type in here. Hold on. You know what? Can I type in? Can I go in here? Will it let me? Will it let me? We're going to try. I don't know if it will. No, it won't. Can somebody put it? Absolutely. Yeah. Send me a message and I'll send you the information on it. Send me a message and I'll send you the information on it. Because like I said, it'll be on February 6th and 7th. You should, Suzanne. It would be cool. And just as an FYI also on that virtual retreat, I'm doing a grand prize of you get to choose a theme of your quilt and we will make that quilt on the live the following week. that following week, you get to see your quilt be made. So you give me a theme of, and I'll print, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to print images or print the, and if you want it as a personalized quilt, send me the images. I'll print those images and we will do that quilt the following week. The following week, we will make your quilt and you will get that in the mail. So somebody's getting that grand prize from the virtual retreat. So we'll put everybody's name in a drawing and somebody will win that. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun. So sign up, guys. Sign up. It's right around the corner. Right around the corner. Good morning. Thanks for joining, guys. Thanks for joining. Okay, so we have Monday puff embroidery. Tuesday we have making lanyards. Wednesday we're going to go over that virtual retreat that's coming up. Thursday, what do we want on Thursday, guys? Thursday, I think Friday is going to be quilt block of the month because I think that's the last Friday of the month, right? Because last Friday of every month we're going to do a quilt block. Thanks for the follow, Dawn. Every Friday, it's the last Friday of every month this year. We are going to do a quilt block. Each month will be a different quilt block. They're going to be 12.5-inch squares. And they're going to be easy squares. I want them to be easy that anybody can do them. So Friday is January quilt block. January quilt block. What do we want Thursday? Somebody pick what you want Thursday. What do you want on Thursday, guys? Give me a Thursday. Sorry, Miss Brenda. Thank you for the follows. Thanks for the follows. And Miss Brenda, please join me here every day because we do something different every day. And we're probably maybe a quilted tote bag, maybe a narrow one, longer strap. Okay. It is totally beginner friendly, Miss Dawn. The retreat is totally beginner friendly on that. Let me show you. Would you like to see what you'll be making? I can show you what you'll be making. And if you're interested in it, send me a message. Send me a message. But I will show you what you're going to be making. And that's why we're doing 2 long days. Like I said, the Friday, it is going to be, we can do zipper pouch. I will add zipper pouch on there. That sounds good to me. I love zipper pouches. Zipper pouches, we're doing fun. Hold on. Thursday is zipper pouch. I will add the schedule up tomorrow. Zipper pouch. So next week we have puff embroidery, lanyard, discussing virtual retreat. Thursday, zipper pouch. Friday is quilt block of the month. Friday is quilt block of the month, guys. Okay, so for that retreat, your first day, what you're going to do that first day is you're going to learn the process. You are going to learn the process of abstract. So, and there is no pattern on this. There is no pattern on this. So, so we have a pot holder, and as you can see, it's just abstract. You're just adding different pieces here, y'all. Different pieces. Mug rug. You'll make a mug rug. This right here is a gift card. This is a gift card. And as you can see, it's all just stitched in there. It is all just stitched in there. And I promise this is easy. And y'all, I binded this. I binded the card. And so I will show you guys that first day. Like I said, that first day, this is what you're going to do. You'll be making a card. You'll be making a pot holder. Then we'll do phone cable. Add to the next week, Pearl. These want you guys comfortable with the abstract on that first day. So that first day, that's what we'll do is we will learn the abstract thing. Second day, y'all, it's either going to be a wall hanging, this is an abstract one I did. So it'll either be a wall hanging, a lap quilt. I'll give you the measurements on what you're going to do. So I'm actually looking for images. I'm going to actually print some images. So, but just find yourself some fun fabric, find yourself some scraps, find yourself something to do. Because y'all, this is fun. You literally start with a piece of backing and batting. Okay. You start with a piece of backing and batting. you put a piece of fabric into the middle and then you grow out from there. And then you grow out from there. So this is what the abstract is going to do. This is what your abstract will do. It's going to be fun. It'll be fun. And y'all, I stitched this together. So this was completed probably in 3.5, 4 hours, maybe. It's completely doable to do in, because like I said, we'll be live 9 to 5. So we'll be live 9 to 5 on Friday and 9 to 5 on Saturday. And it is recorded. It is recorded. So you'll be able to get that recording after the live. Oh, you're very welcome. You are very welcome. You are very welcome. Anybody interested in signing up, send me a message. I'll send you the information for it. And if you don't want to join, that's completely okay. I'm excited too. I am completely excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. My husband's going to be here too. We might get him joined in for a couple things too. So, but the nice thing is you can do it right here from your home in your PJs, and it'll be on Zoom. You do not have to show your side of the camera. That is one thing I want you guys to realize. You do not have to show your side of the camera. You only have to if you want to. That is totally your choice. Well, thank you, Pearl. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So, and I promise y'all, you're gonna have fun. It's a zero stress, zero stress, fun, relaxing, laughing. We'll just have fun that day. We are gonna have fun that day. So, but anyways, I appreciate y'all. 150K, y'all. We had 150K taps today. Thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Cassie. I will see you this afternoon, Miss Cass. I will see you this afternoon. I'm gonna bring my the hot pads I made today, yesterday, and bring them and show you because I'm excited for you to see them. Where are they at? I'm gonna bring where are they at? I'm gonna find them and I'm gonna bring them and show you so you can see them. But anyways, you're very welcome, Miss Cassie. You are very welcome. Okay, everybody have a great day. I gotta hop off here. I gotta get my stuff ready because I'm going to be heading up the road to my other town here. So I takes about an hour and a half, I think, to get there. So going for a drive this morning. So anyway, tomorrow. Thanks, Cassie. Hold on. I forgot what we're doing tomorrow. Tomorrow is Valentine embroidery items. We're doing something with a Valentine's theme. Tomorrow. So we will figure out. Anybody have ideas? Send me a message. We can do whatever tomorrow. As long as it's got a Valentine's theme, send it over to me. We'll have some fun. So anyways, you guys have a great day. Thank you again for joining. Thank you for the follow. If you're not following me, give me a follow Monday through Friday, 4:30 to 6:30 in the morning, Mountain Standard Time, Arizona. I will see you guys tomorrow. Happy Thursday, everyone. Yes, happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. So you guys have a great day. Bye, guys. Thank you, YouTube. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. That I have to tell you guys, my YouTube community is growing. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all.